something bad about me as a rumor, and that he had never met me, so his understanding of me was what this person had said.
Agent, you know, she farming clips and all, farming that parasocial, relationship, whatever the case may be. And I hear that, I'm overly like, oh, I'm so good.
People keep asking, why'd you get involved? Brother, I was a victim.
Senna never came out and said Jalon's name.
Recently, Senna and Your Rage have been going through some of the weirdest drama I've seen on the internet this month.
Had said. And so Rage said this on stream. He said within literally a day of meeting me, he realized something wasn't right about what this person said. And he was instantly like, hold on, there's got to be something else at play here because Senna is not like this, what she's being described as.
Not talking about Your Rage or Senna here, but it is very apparent that people are fake in the streaming industry, well, in content creation in general, but being fake to this degree on a person you've never actually met and only heard rumors about through clips on Twitter is pretty insane, especially if you're going to talk about them as if they're facts and not just random clip pages or even people like me promoting this stuff as drama to gain views and traction. This one-off conversation didn't seem like it was going to spark that much off of Senna talking about it, because as he mentioned even in that clip, this conversation happened on stream before already during a Pokemon marathon with her, Agent, Extra Emily, and Your Rage. But once you talked about it on the Sistathon, that eventually happened on their stories of this supposed person that Senna was talking about. Some people are just so off. A few years ago, I had someone who kept spreading rumors and telling other big creators about how I was a weirdo. The word came back to me and it made it so awkward because some of these people met me for the first time side-eyeing me. That person who spread those rumors was so nice to my face, I was put off and just blocked them on everything. The fact that I don't even know you and we both victims of the same person, I feel for you. I'm sorry it happened to you too. I'm just finding out they talked about everyone. I hope y'all realize there are women.
Who was it, Jalon? That's the main name I'm hearing. It's Jalon. What the fuck she got going on
in this industry that will try to get other success.
Connie? Is this Connie's burner or something?
So women actively black by saying like this. I hope they get exposed because things like this tarnish reputations. Jealousy is so lame. Some people really just let their jealousy and insecurities drive them, willing to tear others down to build
she got a
up.
fucking mouth on her,
like
bro.
Leaves cracks, and you eventually.
You mean Jalon? Wait. Where do you meet her at DreamCon?
Tumbling down. It's 100% the girl y'all think it is, by the way. Understand that overall the streaming industry.
Me with certain shit like this shit, bro, I'll tweet they fucking name, bro. I let my balls hang. I let my shit hang, bro. I'm not gonna be beating around the bush and shit, bro. Cause if you talk to them behind the scenes and they still on the real weird shit behind the scene, damn, can't fucking speak. If they talking shit behind the scenes, they keep going, I'm gonna bring that shit to the public, cause I know you're gonna start bitching.
Industry is pretty fake and content creation in general. You would hope all as women streamers that you would be able to get together, collab, because y'all face the same discrimination, y'all go through the same traumas and the trials and tribulations that mess up y'all's careers or at least hinder it in the exact same way. So uplifting people would be the better thing to do than tarnishing people really down, even people you don't know. It just makes it very odd. The fact that all this is coming out and just showing that no matter how bad you are, how long you try to hide it for, eventually somebody or even a group of people are going to come out and say something. Through all these tweets, y'all might notice that wow, at the end it says 100% the girl y'all think it is. No names were mentioned, at least in the tweets that I showed y'all, but a bunch of people were actually calling out who this person could be, and many people were pointing to this streamer named Jalon, someone who has collabed and been a part of the WL community for a good minute. But if you've never heard of her, you probably know about the 50 dates and 50 states that Agent 00 did, and the girl that he did it with happened to be Jalon. But a bunch of people throwing subliminals at her, creators,
been out the game for so long,
and some people adding her directly or just outright saying her name. Obviously, Jalon was gonna eventually respond and say something. Where she?
I don't know these people. That's good, bro.
Instagram DMs along with her Discord.
This was her response, though. Thank you for the for those of you who let me know about
like
the
that, bro. Don't waste your time.
Spun on Twitter. I'm totally fine.
What's good, Benny?
Are convinced of anything, and it's nothing new. I was planning on streaming Dispatch from start to finish.
Yeah, bro. First of all, the kid. Little tip to this little fucking YouTuber, to this YouTuber. You don't need to blur the chat every fucking time. It's like, I think like it's like the first 15 to 30 seconds, and we're 4 minutes in.
I'll be in the no access if you guys need me. From this, I don't even know if this is legit or not. First thing first. So far I moved from this stuff, but parasocial just think it's easy to point to me because
who are these? Who's reading? Who the fuck is this? Who are these messages from? That shit not being specific, bro. I need all type of comms.
stuff with Agent. I don't hang out or talk to that group of streamers, and I literally was pushing Rena in Josh's chat. It's just so tired, and people just have their minds made up. So part of me doesn't think it's worth saying anything, but also I do want to stand up for myself on basis of accusations.
Now again, in most of the tweets I showed y'all, no one was adding her directly, but they were being pretty subliminal, liking tweets that were talking about Jalon, retweeting tweets that might mention Jalon, basically pointing the finger more and more at her. So it don't make sense that you would come on the internet and try to defend yourself in case these accusations are fake. At the end of the day, from what I've shown y'all so far, y'all don't really have a say to know if it's her or not. Y'all just know a snowball effect happened because Senna made a one-off comment on her stream. And speaking of Senna, after seeing all this,
all this shit start because of Senna?
In one day after that,
allegedly,
1 million views, she even got back on the internet to say
fuck allegedly. Was it? Fuck the hell yeah.
Right now,
was it her?
Snowballing into a whole bigger thing that's involving people that didn't even say anything, because this is supposed to be between Senna and something that happened with Your Rage, and I haven't even shown y'all any clips of Your Rage yet, and this is how bad it's already getting.
I'm not gonna lie, I can say this casually. I don't really care. Chat, I don't really want to be involved. Rage talked about what I talked about 3 other times before I've ever brought it up. That was the first time I ever really talked about it, and I don't care enough to be involved in like publicly dogpiling, if that makes sense. I
Pop
do
your
it
shit.
because it's my experience. It's not a big deal, and I just don't want to be involved.
She brought it up.
I'm
she
good.
brought it
Like,
up live.
I don't want to do that. If that
I
makes sense.
peeped though, but like
I
that
feel
shit was like a
to
fucking
clarify,
snowball, like a domino effect. You know what I mean? That shit just kept coming. You know what I mean, bro? All she did was talk. You know what I'm saying? Bro ain't fuck with her. Now they cool and shit. I don't know if they still cool. It's a, como se dice, it's an assumption. You know what I mean?
I shouldn't have even talked about it, but like Rage had told that story 3 times publicly. That wasn't new when I talked about it. I just repeated what we learned about in Hawaii, and that is what it is.
That's
well,
it.
Senna unfortunately initiated.
She got straight to the point, say fuck all that, and keep it between both of them. Where the fuck does this Jalon shit and all this shit came out of fucking nowhere? You know what I mean, bro? You see, I'm way too interested, bro.
His drama and decided to opt out of it. Other people were not on the same standing. And just to give Senna some bail, I understand why she didn't feel like this clip was going to blow up. There is a whole video on YouTube of her and Your Rage already talking about the situation with Agent. There are multiple clips of Your Rage talking about the situation during Hawaii before he even went and did a collab with Senna. So it makes sense in her eyes, hey, I'm just playing a game. I'm going to answer a question and talk about something that we've already discussed and have full-length YouTube videos on, and then it just snowballed into something that got a lot worse. And the people that are joining in, outside of people that might be retweeting, liking subliminals to a certain person, I understand people coming out and just sharing their experience. Oh, I see this relatable thing, let me talk about my experience with it too, but not putting any names to it. And honestly, there's no real issues with that. It's just the fact that once people start pointing fingers at each other, now people are getting attacked, not only online, maybe even behind scenes, and it just causes them to have to defend themselves.
Y'all think the streaming shit's always like this behind the scenes? You think it's always like some weird shit always going on?
When she went on her stream and did an entire segment breaking down some of the stuff that was going on.
People keep asking, why'd you get involved?
Oh,
Brother,
shit.
I was a victim. Not just me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have enough fingers on me. Whatever they do, whether it's private or publicly, it's gonna hit them like a truck. And I'm not joking when I say that. It was like, it's a very interesting behavior because I cut them off rather quickly. They didn't last anything more than like, what, 5 months. They made me sound like a villain in a situation where it wasn't, it didn't make any sense.
I feel like certain shit like this, they let it write off for so fucking long, bro, and it's because they just allow it. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna say nobody got balls and shit, bro, but, like, call them out. If they keep, like I told you earlier, if they keep just talking shit behind the scenes, bring that shit up in public. Fuck they gonna do about it? Nothing, they're gonna stop.
Because I was just minding my own business, but they talked to me about it, and I told them, I was like, well, that's not how it was. But then they still went behind my back and talked to another person, and then they told them, well, I don't think I like her anymore. But guess what?
That's why you don't be buddy with people, bro.
She was still, hey,
you gotta,
how's
you
it
know
going?
what I mean, pick
Very
your...
fake behavior.
Well, I'm here trying to be on some, like, inspirational shit. Give you, like, some gems and shit. I was about to say pick your apples correctly, but that sounds dumb as shit. But pick your people wisely, bro. You know what I mean? And don't share all of your information at once. Everybody don't know what the fuck you doing. Who's she talking about? Jalon? Assumption. You don't say. Papi, you don't say. Maybe.
She felt the need to talk about other creators in a not so positive light. And when you're kind of put in that position where she can't really help herself, not validate their experience, but not also dismiss it, if that makes sense. You know? But the experience is what they experience. Right?
Damn, why the fuck? Pussy fuck you got your at in the bottom for? You know what I mean? Fuck you got your ad. We don't know who the fuck this is.
To the fire that people are assuming it's Jalon.
That
because
shit is
that's the
huge,
one
but
person whose name gets
damn.
spammed in people's chats.
I thought
Even
that
in
shit was
her chat, you might see
edited.
the name get spammed and
It's
other people
ugly.
when they
Hey,
speak
bro,
about
she
it.
just
So
seen
it's
some
just
shit,
adding
just
fuel
slapped
to
it
the
together.
fire.
I
To
don't
make
think she
matters even
cares.
worse,
But
so
that shit
another
don't-
streamer who was
I'm gonna
associated
shut
with
the
your
fuck
rage
up.
decided to speak out about the situation as well on Marcus King's stream, saying that she was heard things about Senna well before even meeting her too.
Like, I've heard stuff about Senna before I even met.
Oh, he
Senna.
doing post-game interviews? Damn, I didn't know Marcus had the motion like that, dickhead. I don't even be around Agent, but I didn't know he had that type of motion.
This person talked down about her, and I don't want to say what was said because it's just like it's more personal, and it's like, you know what I mean.
Right.
But it's just not at all what like Senna's character actually is. Just like in
Did She's Frost's mom look great today? What type of news station is this?
my interaction with her, like I don't know her like super personally, but every
Well, not
interaction
this
I've had
year.
with her,
I fuck with
like,
Marcus.
she's so nice, like so nice.
Especially
She's
his
so nice.
ideas.
Getting exposed on the internet is nothing
smart
new.
as
When people
fuck,
coming out
creative
explaining
as
their
shit.
experience with said
I ain't
person is
flirting, I'm just
again
keeping it a
nothing
bean.
new at all. The thing that makes this situation very different though is this is all just cryptic this, cryptic that. Cryptic tweets that don't have someone's name. Even people
That's
on
what I'm
stream having these
saying.
experiences and just
Is he
allowing
wrong?
people to
No.
speculate, knowing the main person that people are going to point the finger at. And apparently someone had an issue with that, being Scum TK, who was a friend of Jalon's and ended up wanting to defend her because it seemed like no one else was.
I keep saying her name. I have no issues with Senna. I've
Oh,
had
shit.
5 conversations with her. I met her a couple times. She seems like great people. Cool. Senna never came out and said Jalon's name. But a few individuals decided to take this opportunity to sprinkle hate on my dog and make it seem like that's who they talking about. Did any
Wait, hold on. Why the fuck did he get into this shit? This is female. You know what I mean? This is like a female altercation. This is female problems. Why are you jumping in?
other people involved in the actual situation come out here and say, oh, it was them? No. But
I
niggas,
understand if that was like his girl or something. You know what I mean? Cause I understand if it was my girl got jumped by like 5, 6, 7 other bitches talking shit. Pop, I'm jumping in. There's certain things you gotta spectate. You know what I mean, bro? You gotta backseat gaming. He's got shut the fuck up and just give comments behind the scenes. You going out public getting into female drama?
took that, decided, yeah, I could gas up and make
Yeah, I
niggas send
mean, bro,
hate to
he coulda just
somebody
went-
who
she coulda
minds
went
their
live and spoke her
business for the
fucking
sake of
mind.
what? Some likes and retweets? No, I'm cool off it. I'm cool off it, bro. I'm cool off it. I'm not, listen, bro, no, that don't slide with me, bro.
I mean,
it don't,
she
bro.
should have just let Jalon go live and let her speak her mind. You know what I mean? She here, fuck you her puppet or something? What Jalon say? She about to find the fuck out. Hey, I'm moving like I'm Dante. I've been watching too much Dante recently. This video about to be like 2 hours.
Everybody's speculating and then you want to gas this up.
That's why throughout this entire video, I've been saying people have been retweeting, people have been liking, and much people have been commenting that it's Jalon. And I even showed y'all a response that Jalon made, but at no point in time have y'all seen a clip from Senna saying it was Jalon. At no point in time have y'all even seen a Your Rage clip yet because he doesn't enter until the very end. So I could understand why TK, someone who's friends with Jalon, would be upset that a bunch of people are coming on this hype train, multiple people that are not as popular as the streamers that are being talked about, and getting a chance to try and see this as a clouded opportunity. Don't get me wrong, and if it's just not her, then it would be very simple to say it's not her. And keeping it ambiguous is just adding more fuel to her fire, to the point where she hasn't even streamed. That clip I showed y'all, where it was a Discord message where she said she was going to stream, did not even happen because of how much hate and how much
see,
stuff
now I
has
understand
been
where TK coming from now. She don't be streaming like that, so it's cool. I understand. Understandable, I guess.
on.
Maybe.
TK wasn't finished either. In his response to
I see where
Kanye and
the fuck
other
he coming
people in
from.
general, he talked about how they do the exact same thing they are accusing
No.
Jalon of. And how they are
You
just
gotta think about it though. She doesn't have a platform. I don't think she has a fucking platform. Y'all gotta correct me if I'm wrong. I know y'all be watching these female streamers. There's nothing wrong with that. But you know what I mean, if she says she could post a YouTube vid, that's true. She do stream? I ain't know that. I ain't know she streamed consistently.
jumping on this hype train purely for views, likes, and attention, and don't even truly care about the situation at hand.
Connie, bro, I have screenshots of you talking crazy about niggas. I promise you. Like,
Oh,
don't
shit.
do this, bro. I have screenshots of the same.
He got a
like,
fucking-
I'm telling you, bro, like,
Yeah.
bro, I looked at him and I'm like, yo, it gets crazy wicked when everybody want to act like one person bad, but y'all not all doing the same. Like, all of y'all do this. And it blows me. Because why are we acting like we're
And just look at everything that's happening. Every attention currently has a stage to speak. That's true. I don't really know that much about fucking Jalon. The only thing I know about her is about her and Agent when they were streaming, and that's it.
high school? Too much shade not standing behind on business, bro. If you don't somebody, just say it. Just come out and say it.
That's
Like,
what
why
yo. That's why I fuck with TK, bro. He be on some break each other. Hey. After he felt bad, she was getting jumped, so Dickhead came in and popped the O. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know. Papi, yo no sé. Papi, yo no sé. Quiero, pero no quiero. You know what I mean, bro?
playing it peaceful? Like, what are we doing? It don't make no sense, bro. Like, it don't make no sense. I wouldn't think it was you or whoever, bro. Listen, it has nothing to do with me, bro. That's just what it is. This is some loser clickbait niggas is using to get some likes and interactions on social media. But you still get off, have to look yourself in the mirror and realize you're whack. Like, what? I'm calling y'all out for your fuckery. When I name drop, I want you to say something to me. Tell me I'm capping.
Name drop them.
Tell me I'm lying.
A lot of people,
That's the shit that Miss Kim did. Talk about, I'm about to drop a nuke in this joint. I'm about to start naming all these people. All he did was fucking sue. He's a bitch.
seen respond to TK's crash. I was saying he's doing too much. He's feeding
Just
into
say
the
the
drama
names,
unnecessarily.
bro.
But if your friend
Stop.
is being
I hate
slandered,
when people do that shit. When I start dropping names, pussy name them. I mean, you right there. You teasing me. You teasing me. He ain't dropped no names. Oh my god. You know what I mean? You just teasing me, bro. Just say the names. Don't say it if you're not gonna say shit.
no real reason, and you don't see them defending yourself, it makes sense that you as a streamer who also gets on the internet, also sees everything, and is also probably gonna get asked how you feel about it, is gonna crash out and talk about how you
bro,
feel
you can't
differently
like
from what people
move
are
and
actually
preach
saying.
and shit
I
that like
truly do get it. And while again,
people be
nobody is
on
showing
that
any
behind the
proof to
scenes and
validate
shit,
that
call
Jalon
that shit
isn't
the
saying
fuck
these things,
out.
at the same time, no one is showing proof that Jalon is actually doing these things either. TK is just trying to come out here and defend her name.
Wait,
and that makes sense. Again,
has there been screenshots of Jalon saying shit like this? Man, if I'm gonna shut the fuck up, we got like 10 minutes of the
to
video.
me as someone who is your friend. But what makes it all worse is, again, people were just being subliminal. No one was saying any actual names,
bro,
especially the people that were
There's no proof and people just dickieing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are we serious? Yo, come on, bro. So she getting jumped when there's no fucking proof? She getting jumped with nah, that's crazy. Yo, she getting jumped when there's no proof.
Talking about it, they still were not saying any actual names until TK called them out. And now all of a sudden, everybody is happy to talk about these names and say the exact people that they are beefing with and the exact people in these actual situations. That's what happened once TK was crashing out on a stream and Kanye decided to hop on and say her piece while he was still going on monologuing about what he felt about what was going on.
Yeah, I understand. Like I said, I understand he wants to defend Jalon. I completely understand. But listen, you can call me a liar all you fucking
I
want.
ain't gonna lie to you, this might be my OCD, but Nick, you can't take all these headphones before going live. Stop being lazy.
You cannot dismiss the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking people that they've spoken terribly about. It wasn't
Name them! What did she say? Name them!
a filter thing. He keeps saying, "Oh, it's you don't like Jalon because she asked you about a filter thing." No. One of the main reasons why I strongly disliked this person was because it wasn't the things that were happening to me. Mine were very subtle, so I cut it off very quickly. But I gave him the
I see Kanye at the Houston airport, bro. Yeah. Did you ask her a picture? Ask her about Jalon?
benefit of the doubt. I was like, oh, that's kind of a weird thing to do, but maybe there's another reason behind it.
Her
It was
aura
more
back.
so
She was aura back to the shit out of you. Damn. That's that PBM motion.
I split up with this person because they just never had anything positive to talk about. Almost every single time. They weren't talking about themselves. They were talking about other people, and
Call
I'm
them
telling
out
you this
on
right now,
it.
it's not any positive light. It was really bad to the point where I almost unfollowed Soul, as corny as it might sound.
On following.
Yes, she said
So
something.
you don't follow the person, but not call them out? Chat. The people are in here. The beautiful, amazing people in here. Behind the scenes and on stream, I act the exact same way. I'll call out bullshit on stream, and I'll call out bullshit off stream. My morals are very fucking high. It don't matter how many fucking numbers I got to my name or how many people are fucking viewing me. If I'm streaming or I'm in somebody else's stream, it doesn't fucking matter how many people are looking at me. I'ma call shit out when shit's weird.
It's like, damn, we were talking shit on her.
Now, obviously, I'm cutting these streams up because there's a lot being said. Like, that stream I just showed you right there was like 6 hours long. I'm not sitting here for 6 hours. But Connie actually describes a story that she had bringing Jalon onto a Discord call with multiple other people and actually confronting her about the lies that she was spreading, trying to get to the bottom of everything that was being said.
So
because
y'all
all
went in
of
the
these
Discord
things
call and
were
nobody
not
went to
coincidences.
OBS and
She was
record?
actually
Y'all are
saying
fucking
a bunch of
streamers.
bad things, not only about Connie, but about other people, as she claims, and just wanted to confront her to get to the bottom of everything that was going on, because this was overall destroying a bunch of friendships / relationships with people.
And we decided to make a Discord call privately, so we can finally get one line of truth and not
So
just, hey, I
nobody
heard this,
recorded
I
this
heard this,
joint.
I heard this, I heard that. The way TK says it sounds a lot more cruel. It's like, wow, you 1v5'd someone in like Discord. Like, it's a
Pussy, that's
it's
what it
web.
sounds like. Oh,
You know
my
what
fault.
I
I'm
mean?
sorry.
Like, they're not obligated
I'm sorry, I did not mean it like that. I mean, you know what I mean? That's what it sounds like.
to be in there, but they kind of like, now they have to because
Fuck
they
your
have to
tag
take
team, like one person went in the call and the person went in after. Like, come on, bro.
accountability privately, right? And if you're kind of like not ashamed to talk smack on so many people like behind their backs, why
Oh,
are you
whoops.
ashamed now? So things got very emotional very quickly in that call. He keeps saying, oh well, Soul responded very fucked up, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, Soul's reaction was valid. We keep talking about how everyone's reacting, but we're not asking ourselves, why are the people reacting the way they are? Why is it just more than one person? Why is it 2 people? Why is it 3 people? And it's funny because nobody has name dropped a single thing, but suddenly it's like I said, if the shoe fucking fits, it was gonna come out whether I liked it or not. And they keep bringing up this conversation. Oh, why did you bring up the story now? Bullshit. I brought the story up like several different times throughout my entire streaming career for the past fucking year.
Now, at the end of the day, all the stuff that you're hearing, even with that story right there, it's just he said, she said. Back and forth, Discord calls, opportunities where people weren't recording, where people aren't showing
Yeah.
screenshots, but now at this point are actually name dropping. And in all reality, while people are again still pointing the finger at Jalon, and even people coming out with exact claims saying, yes, this person right here is the reason why all this happened, there's no real proof or evidence behind it. And even after this altercation with Connie explaining this entire story, she still went back and forth with TK for a little bit, which didn't really end up anywhere, and just had more people speculating what was going on, hoping that they can get more to the story, because at the end of the day, the 2 people who are mainly involved, that being Senna and Your Rage, weren't really saying much. It was just
I
TK,
forgot
Connie,
Rage
and
was
some
fucking
affiliates.
damn
So
near
once Your
involved.
Rage said that he was going to spark upstream, people were waiting and anticipating, hoping that he can get more insight onto everything that was going on as a whole.
The reason why I'm even involved in this shit, like I said before, at one point, okay, when I say hate, I just didn't care for her.
What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh, is this the shade there with Yana? Cause I see his fucking her name beside it. God damn, that shit ugly as fuck.
I didn't care for the girl, bro. Senna, okay? I didn't give a fuck. I didn't really know who she was. At the time, like, yo, who the fuck is that? Because niggas were talking about her. Niggas, not a guy, not a girl, niggas. We're talking about her. I was like, who's that? And they were like, oh, new girl, that agent, you know, she farming clips and all this shit, farming that parasocial, relationship,
I think
whatever
we was
case may be.
forgetting, bro, that Senna's originally came from the Pogger side, bro. I seen her before Miskiff got fucking weird. Dick pussy been weird. You know what I mean? But I seen her with Miskiff and NMP and with all them with Seer and Admiral and all that.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm cool. At the time, I hear girl content, get the fuck away from me, gang, right? I'm ignorant of the fact I'm not watching no fucking stream. You dig what I'm saying? Another person makes it aware to me or tells me, oh yeah, like she hears the same thing too. She's like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure she's talking to someone at the time. She might be talking to someone at the time. She might have a nigga or something, like an ex or something. I'm pretty sure you feel me? She might be, you dig what I'm saying? I don't know though. I hear that, I'm overly like, oh, hell no. I'm so good. You know what I'm saying? Farming and I'm cool. Comes to find out, it's just
So it's just like, how old are we? You know what I mean? Ain't y'all like by a touch 30? Talking about, I'm good. She got a man. She stream. I mean, could we just keep shit like entertainment and content based, bro? Like, fuck, are we 16? 17? Like, y'all moving like, y'all gotta fuck her right after you're done collabing. Like, bro, like, are we forgetting these people could just do content and just keep going with their fucking day?
pages. It's really just clip pages. Oh, damn. Because at the time, this is when the clip overly farming shit, the clip pages are starting to go crazy. It's kind of like you dig what I'm saying? I'm realizing, wait, this shit out of context, half this shit. This shit is cat. What the fuck? Then I'm slowly getting to know Senna. And I'm like, bro, no, she just Senna. That's just Senna, bro. She just, and if there's.
You formed an opinion? Not an opinion. You formed a. Fuck, how do I say this shit, bro? You accuse somebody acting a certain way before you met them, you gotta give everybody a chance. You know what I mean? Everybody's experiences is different.
Some shit that looks farmable, she dead ass is oblivious. She's not trying to do nothing. And I go back, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She not like those with niggas. She not like those. She dead ass normal. I did. She cool as fuck. She's cool. And that's when I said niggas called me I said niggas, not no girl, niggas called me a simp and shit like that. And you feel me? And the other person, whatever, I don't even know what happened with them. I don't know. That was it though.
After basically going through everything, the reactions from the people that were mainly involved, the fact that that clip went viral because Senna was talking about her experience, but the people just wanted to explain their experience as well, it truly makes you wonder if any of this needed to be the way that it is. And a lot of people are mainly putting their finger at Connie Rosie. So when other people that gamed up on Jalon, saying that they are basically clout chasers because the main people, Your Rage, even in his own stream, Senna in her past streams and the other times he mentioned this before, never said anybody's name and at no point in time really came out and gave a real description of who this person could be. But once they started talking about it, once more people like Scum TK or anybody associated in the YRG community came on to talk about it more and more people kept on dogpiling on the hate train that is Jalon. And as someone who knows drama sells, as I run a drama channel, it does give clout chaser energy. Only with that fact being not on Senna's end or Your Rage's end, because again, they've already said these stories. They have not given any type of hint to who these people can be. It's the fact that people are liking, quote tweeting, and basically pushing people to the correct answer of who this person is, and then allowing people to dogpile on them. That is pretty weird. If you want to come on and say
bro. So all this shit started because Your Rage didn't like Senna. Senna gave the exact same story that Rage gave out multiple times on stream. How the fuck did this shit correlate to everybody else?
piece and just leave it at that, that would be completely fine. And it seems like some of the stuff has definitely been affecting the offline nature. Stuff offline in general, but I guess even that's an issue. As Senna was recently on stream talking about how that person might come online to say some things that will contradict or make her seem like she's lying, and she just wants them to know that that is not going to happen.
Most of my stuff I just handle like behind the scenes, because like I said, that story's already public, so it wasn't a big deal. So I've been messaging people back and forth.
Let that shit fucking drop.
And handling it the way I need to. But I did say, you know, the one thing I'm not gonna be is you know,
pussy.
I didn't make it up. I'm gonna leave it at that. I didn't make it up, and it was done to me, and I'm not gonna be treated like I made it up. So, you know, I'll just leave it at that. You know, I messaged that person privately, but I already said to them, and they know I will not be made to look like I made that shit up, because that shit's gonna get me tilted, and that's not. I feel like that's not fair to me, because I feel like I've been very fair. So if I need to not be fair, then I'll not be fair. I don't want to have to do that, but if I have to do that, I have to do it, because I feel like that's not fair. But it should be handled. Hopefully.
Now, I do cover unemployed news, and honestly, this entire situation after finishing this whole video seems like the most high schooler level drama I've ever covered on my channel. And that's saying a lot, especially for me. But overall, anybody that might send hate to Senna, that might send hate to Your Rage for this entire situation, I feel like that's pretty unnecessary. Certain people that are going out looking like they are clout chasing, or certain people that are actively enforcing hating on somebody with no real evidence out, I feel like is weird. If this person did actually do these things, trust me, they're going to face their consequences, and you will see it plainly, not only in their interactions with people, but as your career evolves overall. You can't just be a bad person to a bunch of people and not expect any sort of consequences, especially in this industry where people love to collab, love to get together, and are definitely going to share information about each other. It genuinely is sad to see in this industry that people can't just be serious with one another and act like normal human beings and have to be so fake. But at the end of the day, that's just what it's like in everyday life.
I got blue
ball. It's genuinely sad that it's playing out all over the internet for us, me, you, your mom, dad, dog included, to judge it, when it could just be easily settled behind the scenes so that no one has to know or dogpile or hate pile on anybody. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. You want to tell me how you feel the best way to do
no con drama.
No me quisiera ir y que sea solo un recuerdo, que no me salga tu mensaje cuando despierto.